So I noticed that on yesterday's video, because people told me about it in comments, that my Helicath wasn't wearing a lethal helmet and wasn't actually in 4-piece lethal, but I fixed it now. I guess I just misclicked when I was making the sets because I always make the builds with Hades optimizer, so it was definitely supposed to be with 4-piece set. But anyway, that wasn't really that big issue because I was mostly using him as support, and I don't think I used him in any fight yesterday as the only damage dealer, but I think I will try to do it in some fights. I just don't think that you can do it very often. But yeah, we will see how that plays out, but it went pretty well yesterday, so I'm not really sure if we definitely can do as well as yesterday, but let's see how it goes. By the way, I mean, these double guaranteed champion events, I did pull for this, but I only had like 20 ancient shards. But these ones are, like, according to the math people, because of the pity system, they are better than 2x events, so I personally like to go for these when I can, but just saying. I mean, probably if you're going for the fusions, you might have to save for the fusion anyway, so. But it's always fun as well to get double legendary champions from those if you can. Okay, I think we started out with a hard fight today. Damn, my tea is super hot, I can't drink it yet. Yeah, let's go with UDK early pick again. So, yesterday my power was out for like many hours, and I ended up staying super late because when I finally got the power back it was very late. I was almost gonna skip making this video, but I decided to do it anyway, but I might be a bit tired on this one. What do I want to do here? I mean, he's definitely gonna outspeed me now with that team. Do I even want to use something like Nakarada? But I will definitely take damage before I get the turn. Well, maybe I still should go with Ukko. Like, Ukko might steal a lot of buffs because he has so many in his team. Yeah, I guess I'll go still with him. But yeah, the power was out for maybe like 4 hours or maybe 5 hours, but it doesn't happen too often. I don't remember when it happened last time, but it does happen sometimes. It was very windy yesterday. I don't think there was really that much rain, but it was very windy. Almost missed out on my brutal Hydra key because of that, and that's why I had to stay up, because I really didn't want to miss out on that one. But he's definitely gonna go first, but if I can just survive it, it doesn't look that bad. But maybe I should have gone with Nakarada instead, because my team is definitely not gonna be very tanky. Should I go with Helicath? I'm not sure if I can actually kill his team if he bans Protoss. No, I think I can kill this team. Yeah, let's try it. I think this is a good fight to try this one. Helicath will ignore the Valkyrie shield, so this will be kind of interesting. Oh, I wasn't expecting my Ukko to be able to cut in. I guess I could have just gone with any nuker in this case then. Maybe I would have been better off using Initve. I was kind of afraid that Initve wouldn't get a turn and be able to do anything against him, but Helicath does ignore shields, and his team is kind of squishy as this kind of speed teams tend to be. So yeah, I think he will be able to kill this team. It will be kind of slow, but I can definitely do it. I don't think he really can kill my team, to be honest. With this kind of setup, it will be very hard for him to kill my team. I have basically 4 supports in my team. Helicath isn't really a traditional damage dealer. He's more like support. Let me actually show you the Helicath build from the Hades website. I mean, I did just show it, but let's see the full build so you get better impression. He does get the defense buff after the block damage ends, so only in 2 turns. And the AoE will do more damage, but let's just go with let's save it for that. Yeah. Let's go with the A1 and try to kill the Siphi. Maybe you can hit the nuke with defense buff and when they lose the shields. But Helicath is only like, I think 5,500 defense or something, not very high. Yeah, here's the Helicath build, so yeah, 5,800 defense and 234 crit damage. So it isn't super high damage build at all. I mean, it is in lethal and cruel, so it has those. But enemies using a very squishy speed team and constantly hitting the block damage buff that Helicath put, and it's proccing his passive and or like is it his passive? No, it's not his actual passive, it's his A3 passive, but anyway, he's doing a lot of counter attacks on enemy team. Yeah, let's still go with the A1. And we'll do the shield now that we got defense buff on him. He has this kind of very weird kit that the A3 does block damage for 2 turns, and when the block damage ends he gets defense buff. So basically it has 100% uptime with either block damage or defense buff. Which is very interesting combination. But yeah, maybe this was a good showcase because I kind of wanted to see if I could do a fight where I can use Helicath as my only nuker. I kind of did it as a last option because I didn't end up using any Bolster in this team, and I was kind of afraid that if everybody in his team was gonna go before me, then I might not like even get a turn with my nuker in this entire fight. But he wasn't that fast. I guess my Ukko ended up cutting in. I mean, well, at least his nukers aren't fast. Which is a big like thing. I mean, I've mentioned this many times, but the meta is definitely different for. Okay, so now we basically won. The meta is different for live arena than classic arena. And you pretty much want all of your nukers to be fast. Like, even the slowest nukers that you use, you want them to be like as fast as possible. And you should even consider nukers in speed boots and this kind of stuff. I mean, it kind of depends because you might lack damage, but on something like Protoss or Charged or Baron, who already do a lot of damage, you can totally go with speed boots for live arena and maybe try to get some very fast builds. But yeah, as you saw in this fight, I mean, this wasn't a typical, this was a speed team, so it wasn't super tanky. And Helicath kind of had good synergy against him that he ignores the shields with his A1. But we didn't have very high damage build at all. It is a very fast build, but not very high damage. I mean, you probably know Helicath kit, but let's quickly go through it. Well, let's not go through the entire kit, but basically the A1 ignores shield and block damage, and always when there is the block damage buff on your team, an enemy attacks you, then he will counter attack. So he will do tons of A1s that ignore the shields. So maybe you can also use it sometimes against similar setup because we can't see the team. Well, this kind of Arbiter Siphi Valkyrie team isn't the most common team, but you will definitely see those type of teams high in live arena, and often they might have some like Georgid or Rotos or something as the last one. Probably not gonna be great against Rotos though, because it's weak affinity and Rotos can kill through unkillable. But against other nukers, I think it will be good. And I'm kind of personally trying to use him against Taras teams. Interesting. I'm not sure if this Staldos pick is coincidence or not, but I like it. What do I want to do? Maybe we'll start out with UDK this time. It's kind of funny because I did pretty good in the last couple days in live arena, and I barely have been using UDK at all in my new teams. I've always been using some of these fast supports like Cardiel, Ukko or Helicath, or maybe multiple of them, and it has been working out pretty well for me. Yeah, maybe in this team he's using Kaimar and Georgid. I think we'll definitely go with Cardiel and yeah, maybe we'll go Cardiel and Rotos and Initve. Well, yeah, let's go Cardiel and Rotos, and I guess we could use Helicath in this fight as well. Kind of depends. I mean, the Georgid can kill one target through... Okay, that's an interesting team. Georgid can kill one target with the A3 through block damage, but yeah, we can definitely kill this team with Helicath. Let's go with Helicath. I mean, I have kind of suspicion that this guy probably is familiar with my stuff. I mean, it will be wrong, but he didn't... first of all, he picked Staldos, who isn't that popular, but he didn't pick any revivers in his team, which is very unusual. I'm kind of suspecting that he thought that I was gonna pick Initve against him, so let's go with Helicath instead. Also, I'm kind of surprised that he didn't ban Rotos, but I guess the Staldos A2 is a double hitter and his A1 as well, and Georgid A1 is like quadruple hitter or whatever, it hits million times, so when he banned my Necret, I guess he can kill the Rotos pretty easily. Well, pretty easily is relative because my Rotos is so tanky that Staldos might not be able to do it A1. This kind of looks bad for me though. Oh. Yeah, probably this is it. Everybody got stunned and I'm not sure if I can make a comeback here. If Rotos wasn't stunned, then maybe, yeah, but Rotos got stunned. Oh, he didn't do that much damage on Duchess, but no, it's still gonna die. Yeah, we will lose this one. Yeah, like entire team getting stunned was kind of unexpected there. This George doesn't hit very hard. I think it might be in Swift Parry or something that I don't think it's in Savage set. Because some George do like 350k damage with the A3 and he does like 40k, which is... Oh, come on, so many stuns. Yeah. Well, we did kind of lose to this team, which is kind of funny, but the issue is that I do struggle with these kind of speed teams because I'm not gonna be faster than him. And I was using my fastest champion Cardiel in this fight, but I did get like CC'd many times, so what could I... Well, knowing now that his shorty didn't hit very hard, I definitely should have had shields in this fight. And I did have the Nakarada, but he banned it, so... Maybe I should have picked the other Duchess that was in bolster, but I don't like to first pick that one, so... I'm not really sure if I would usually do anything different or better in that fight. It was kind of bad matchup and, like, I guess a bit unlucky with the stuns that I got. And I guess it was pretty good team because I assume even with all of the speed boosts and CC, I guess it had to be fast nuker. Maybe it was Swift Parry charge it, I'm not 100% sure, but that would be my guess. Yeah, let's just let's second pick Rodos because he definitely knows my team because he's in IPR and I don't really know what he's gonna pick, so... Okay, I think both the Ukko and Cardiel look kind of enticing here. Maybe I will go with both of them actually. Against this team with Duchess, Helicath definitely wouldn't work as the sole damage dealer, so that's not an option this time, but of course I could use Helicath as the second support in this team. Okay, so he went with Ukko. I think we definitely have to go with Ukko as well. I kind of fear that his Ukko is gonna be faster than mine. That's kind of like half of the reason why I decided to stop farming Spider and start farming Fire Knight, because I need to get one fast bottom piece on Ukko. Who do I want to ban here? Georgid? Rodos? No, let's ban the Nakarada. Also, I'm kind of looking for the upcoming ports set that they announced. Maybe you guys saw it on the video. But it's gonna be 10% speed and 40 resistance. So almost as good as 2p speed set. Oh, nice. So we can definitely... Who do I want to kill here? Do I want to kill Ukko? I think I want to kill the Ukko first. No? Ukko or Georgid? Let's kill the Ukko. Maybe I will regret this. I mean, I could have gone with the Revive on Death, but... Okay, that's good. But yeah, I don't have good 2p sets because I never farmed Dragon except maybe like 3 to 4 years ago. I only got one triple speed roll and I don't think I have any double speed roll in any of the bottom pieces. But yeah, I will probably use that set a lot. I hope I get some good speed pieces on it. Maybe I will use that set. I might even use it on Cardiel if I get a good 2-piece set on it. We will see. But I might use it on many things. I definitely recommend buying that that Forge Pass. I think it's gonna be like the second best one after Bolster. Maybe even better. I think it might be on the same level as Bolster set. It's kind of slightly different in lower plat or like gold, but in top platinum people do gear revivers pretty often in resistance as well, but they have empowerment and blessings and also insane gear. But yeah, often they have fast builds with resistance, so I think that set will be very popular among top players. Of course, Stone Skin like set effect is very hard to beat, but I think many people will use that set on revivers actually. It's kind of funny because there used to be a huge debate when the Dark Fae Doom Tower rotation was originally released, and in our clan and every other clan, people were very split in between which boss they want to farm, like Bommal, Dark Fae, or the Scarab King. And I remember that in my clan, out of those three, oh, he surrendered. I remember that in my clan, out of those three, Dark Fae actually used to be the least popular for several months, and then people kind of changed their minds about it, and I'm pretty sure it's the most popular one now. But the people that were farming Bommal, they probably kind of feel a bit bad about it because, where is it? Yeah, this is the set that I'm talking about, Righteous. I assume that we will get this next week. But yeah, many people were farming this set, Fortitude set, which is okay set, and back then the issue was that there wasn't really, like, the only way to get resistance 2Ps was from Ice Golem, which nobody wanted to farm. Because, I mean, it is the least relevant dungeon. I mean, I guess there is some, like, some irrelevant, what are they even called? There is some PV sets that you can use. What is the name of it? Yeah, I guess there is Reflex set, which is like basically the best set on many of those Hydra nukers, like Geomancer or Royal Guards and so on. But I mean, you don't need it to do it, and other than that, it's kind of it's not very relevant for any endgame content. And that's why people don't really often have good resistance gear, because nobody's farming it. And it was very enticing to go for the Fortitude 2-piece set. And many people did go for it instead of lethal, but the 10% defense is definitely worse than 10% speed. And because this is a bolster, I mean, not bolster, because it's a Forge set, it is very easy to get this set, and you might not get insane, well, you might get insane set in one rotation because it's a 2-piece set and you will get a decent amount of it. But after a few Forge passes with the Righteous set, you will definitely get very good, like, multiple sets of this. So I think it's kind of making all of the other old resistance sets, like, irrelevant. Except Stone Skin, because carrying your revivers who aren't gonna be tanky in resistance, if you can also gear them in a Stone Skin, it's still a very good thing. But anyway, let's continue the fight. But for me, I might even use that set just for the speed bonus, even without resistance builds, but probably I will consider both of them, but it will be very likely that my best, or not my best, but my fastest builds will be in that set, just because I hardly have any speed sets. I think, well, I mean, I don't want to be like too, like, we will see how it plays out. Like, I'm more of the practical type, that I want to test things in action and make my decisions, like, after a couple weeks when they have been in the game and people have been playing with them. But I think it might even kind of slightly change the meta, that 2-piece set. Yeah, let's go with the Nakarada again. And why I think that it might change the meta is because of the thing I mentioned, that it will be kind of easy to build revivers in resistance and also make them fast. Issue is, of course, that something like Siphi, I guess, will still sleep you, but against many other things it will be really good. I guess it's the same deal with Ukko, because the stuns from stun set aren't affected by accuracy or resistance. Kind of weird team is using Krisk. I don't think I have ever seen a Krisk in live arena fight. I mean, it might even be a nuke Krisk, who knows. Do I want to even go with Nakarada? Yeah, let's go with Nakarada. It's not really that great against Krisk, but These Sifi A1 sleeps are so huge issue for me. Okay, this is kind of interesting team. Oh, I guess it's kind of good that I picked Nakarada. I will definitely need Nakarada in this fight. It's not looking too good matchup for me, to be honest, but surely if I ban Taras, I should be okay. I mean, if the Heprak is in good gear, it can definitely kill me over time, so I can't tank this kind of team indefinitely. It is still arguably the hardest hitting AoE nuker for Arena. All of the best ones are kind of conditional, so it depends, but it does hit very hard. I mean, it's not gonna hit harder than Baron or Rotos, Baron or Chorgit when they fully ignore the enemy defense, but basically it's the hardest hitting one. I mean, it is very conditional, but I am using my fast judges, so I definitely can't out-tank him after a couple hits. But it is in stone skin. Maybe I can kill it with... Yeah, the issue is the Krisk ally protection, but maybe if the whale ends, I might just able to A2 him with Init through the ally protection. We will see. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe it will be fine, but let's just go with A3, because there's no way that it's gonna take multiple turns, and I don't want to take extra turns and lose the boss. But oh, he took way more damage than I was expecting. I don't think I want to use any cooldowns here. Let's say both of them. But yeah, wow, he took so much damage. I should have just A2'd. He definitely would have died. But yeah, actually it would have been good, because now that everybody is full HP and Guts still had Stone Skin, it would have been perfect time to get rid of that Heprak passive. But when he now does the AoE nuke, and when I lose the shields, and then he does second AoE nuke with his passive, I'm kind of afraid of that. He can definitely wipe my team with that. I guess the fast Necrot is gonna come in clutch again, and if I can protect my Duchess, I should definitely be safe. Or maybe I just wait for a couple turns and I A2 the Heprak with Init, and then it might be very easy. I kind of would want to get Heprak, and I will definitely use him. But the funny thing is that the one thing where I really want to get him for, can I just A1 this? I don't really want to waste A2 on it. I think it will just die to the AoE nuke. Yeah, nice. But he's also magic affinity and demon spawn, so he's gonna weak hit on Harima, which is my biggest issue in live arena right now. So I do want to get him, and he's very good, but I don't think he would actually be the thing that I need for live arena. I need some solutions for like how I can survive against speed teams and how I can kill teams with Harima. I mean, I guess Taras is issue as well, but I'm not high enough that I even have to worry that much about Taras teams yet. I mean, I definitely have fought some Taras teams, but I guess most of the active players that happen to have Taras, all of them will be at the top of the ladder, so I'm not meeting them that much yet. But probably if I keep doing live arena, almost every day, then eventually I will get there even if I don't want to. But yeah, I mean, I keep talking about Warl because I'm not able to. If I could use him, I would already use him, but I don't have the books. Oh, let's go with UDK. Fuck, my mouse is killing me with these double clicks. But yeah, one of the reasons why I'm thinking about Warl is that he is Spirit Affinity Nuker, so I think he might be kind of decent against Harima. Of course, Harima can one-shot him pretty easily, but if I use something like Helicath or Nakarada, maybe I might be able to deal with it. And speaking of Harima, here we go again. Fuck me. I guess we'll have to go with Ukko. Do I want to lock in Ukko because then... Nah, I'll lock in Ukko. No, let's not lock in Ukko, no. Let's go with my 2 nukers and then I can decide what I want as the last one. I mean, I'm pretty much self-countering myself here that enemy picked Harima and I'm picking a weak affinity nuker that relies on ignore defense and I'm picking a demon spawn that can't crit on Harima. But that's all I got, but I'm totally countering myself here with these picks. But I wouldn't be able to kill him with Staldos, so that's out of the question. Okay, so he went with double... Where is it? He went with double lockout, which I was kind of afraid of. Should I go with this one? Yeah. So I guess we'll have to try go with the Mortal tactic. Mortal will definitely not be able to crit on Harima and will do less damage on other... Yeah, but the Siphi is low HP and... Maybe Warlord won't die to their Mortal Peril, but the other ones will, so... Maybe I should have gone with Nakarada. I wasn't expecting the Siphi to be this squishy, but I might be able to just kill it with Init A1. Yeah, the issue is that I can't crit on this Harima otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, the enemy builds actually aren't that... he's very slow Harima, and if it wasn't for double lockout or if I had fast champions on my account, this probably wouldn't be too hard of a team, but the team that he picked is like very good against me, so probably I have no chance against this one. Yeah. Oh, I did proc the barrel. Can I kill the Siphi? It would be kind of funny. Maybe not because of the Harima passive. Ah, so close. Come on, get the turn, Rotos, please. Extra turn, extra turn, extra turn. No. I think that's it. No way I can make a comeback here. Wow, how didn't the Soul Reaper proc? Surely that was in the... I guess it barely wasn't in the range. Yeah, I can't deal with this team. It's just... You know... Double lockout and I'm not fast and it's Harima, so I can't win it. It sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, if I had a lockout champion myself, I will definitely be able to build a resistance lockout or whatever, and I could deal with that team, but for now I can't. I definitely should have gone with Nakarada though. I think that would have been my best chance, but I'm not sure if that would have worked. But I kind of wanted to try the Morto to see how much damage he does, but not a lot. The Harima passive is so great. First pick UDK, that's interesting. No need to hide my Rotos because he knows my team. Yeah, Initve will be pretty good against Charged. I think I want to go with Ukko against this guy, for sure. Probably I will go with both. Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's pick Initve. Maybe I will go with Cardiel, maybe I will go with second Reviver. I don't even remember the name of this champion. I think he maybe was a guaranteed event or something, who knows. Yeah, I think we want to go with Cardiel. This is kind of risky, we might lose this depending who goes first. Wait, so this is a defense scaling nuker, I think. So I could ban the Charge in this fight. I guess that would be the safe option, but let's ban the Ukko. Because if Ukko is banned, I will definitely go... Oh, he did ban Cardiel. Fuck. Well, it should still be fine. I will definitely go first if Ukko is banned, and I would have been able to kill the Charge it with Initve ally attack, but I guess it won't work now. That's why I always want to... I guess against this matchup it wouldn't have worked, because the Charge it would probably die to the Rotos A1, but that's why I always pick Initve after Rotos. If I do have both of the nukers and Cardiel, then Rotos will go first in the ally attack because of the team order, and then Initve, and I have a greater chance to get a kill with Initve and block revive them. Oh yeah. This is not looking good. I should have gone with the A1 first, I guess. Yeah, this is actually kind of looking bad, but because he has the UDK. I guess the Ukko was a mistake. I should have just gone with Cardiel. It will take me many turns before I can deal damage to him, and I'm not sure if I have the time because of this Charge. Well, maybe the Initve can get the turn here and kill the Charge with A2. Oh, okay, no. Did he get his cooldown reduced? No, I guess he just started with the other skill. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's it. No way I can make a comeback at this point. Yeah, I should have gone with Cardiel. Come on, let's get a stun. No. I guess it didn't matter, but I probably should have gone with the A1 there and try to fish for extra turn. Yeah, it's kind of funny because I am losing to some of these teams that don't have the best champions, but they happen to pick like the one with double lockout that wasn't like a top team, but I'm not able to deal with that, and then that one, like, if I had a Siphi, then that team would have been very easy. But I don't really want to use Arbiter. My Arbiter is only like 300 speed anyway, and it's not tanky, and it's not quite the same as if I had a Siphi. If I had a Siphi, I would maybe put my Cardiel here on her. Or maybe I would build her in the new set. and try to make a fast resistance build. But yeah, I should have gone with Cardiel or Nakarada, or maybe both of them in that fight. Maybe we will go with Nakarada in this fight. I don't really know what he's wait, what he's picking. Yeah, now we got a few losses in a row, so it isn't going quite as good as yesterday. And it's kind of funny because we definitely had harder opponents yesterday, but these teams, I just didn't know how to deal with them today. Yeah, I guess we'll go. It's also very interesting because I haven't been picking double reviver a lot. I mean, sometimes I go with Ukko, but I don't really count Ukko as a reviver. But it hasn't been an issue, and people hardly ever ban my judges. I like the Helicath pick here, it's interesting. I think UDK probably would have been better though, but surely, right? I think if he had both Helicath and UDK instead of the Python, it might have been better, but Helicath can be pretty good. I mean, he will definitely protect from the Initve, unlike UDK. I mean, I could, if he doesn't have a shield, I might be able to kill the Rotos with Initve A2 even through UDK. And I don't have Ukko in this team. That's kind of funny. Rotos kind of... this is why sometimes you just need to go with the A2 or A3, even against the Stone Skin, because now he lost his buffs and I will definitely kill it with Initve. We can even do it, well, I guess it depends if he starts his goes before my Initve, but we can even ally attack him and he's not gonna die, but he will get a turn and then he will lose the defense buff, and he will definitely die, and maybe he will now die even to the AoE skill if the Duchess gets a revive up. I mean, not a revive, I mean a whale. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to kill him with Rotos now. Yeah, let's just go with the A1. Now I don't mind losing this boss, yeah, because I wanted this to happen. I didn't want it to kill the Rotos. I guess I can kill it with anything. Let's just go with the A1, I guess. Okay, yeah. Maybe we can get some redemption because we lost 3 fights that were not against what you would generally consider the best of the teams. But they had kind of... I guess they were all with Georgit and they were going before me, but... Well, I think this one wasn't going before me. Anyway, we need to redeem ourselves after this fight. It's kind of funny that I won against these other, like, basically harder teams, but I just... I don't have an answer against a team like this. I don't think this fight... Well, he did get very lucky with the stuns as well, but... I don't really have a better answer against this team. I'm pretty sure I picked UDK in this fight, but he banned it. I don't think... Yeah, I didn't go with Initve here, I think. Maybe I remember wrong. I think I went with Helicath because he would be able to kill this team, but he banned the Nakarada, and at that point I didn't have an answer to this. It is kind of issue that well, of course, I guess you can't, I mean, there comes a barrier, like, if you're not, like, spending a lot, but I don't have any speed gear, and oftentimes it's not issue, but I feel like it's bigger issue in live arena than it is in classic arena. Back in the day, classic arena used to be... What do I want to do here? I guess... No, that guy definitely knows my team, so let's go with Rotos. Back in the day, maybe like 3 years ago, or maybe even like... Well, let's say that 2 years ago, and then 3 years ago it was even worse. But speed used to be very important in the classic arena, and people were using speed teams in both offense and defense. But ever since they added Swift Parry, Reaction, and Stone Skin, it has become less and less relevant, and nowadays you don't really need speed team in classic arena. I mean, there is definitely defense teams with Lockout or Ukko or some other speed threat, but if you have Taras, then you can just auto them with that, and there is other options other than outspeeding them. But what do I want to pick here? I guess I will go with Initve. Maybe we will save it as the last pick. No, let's go with Initve now. I think he's gonna pick Harima either way. Yeah, let's go with Initve. Surely this guy has Harima because, I mean, this is gonna be an account with probably dozens of times my investment to this game, or like definitely. So very likely he will have Harima, which would be a good pick against me here. But yeah, people often used to use, back in the day, like the classic stable thing for defense was that you had Warlord and Hegemon, because it was so speed heavy meta, which kind of forced people to use some kind of speed immunity teams. But people run even speed immunity teams because speed was so big thing. I'm sure he has very good gear, so it's not gonna be easy, but his team doesn't look that intimidating as it could have been. Should I go with Helicath here? I think either Helicath or Ukko would be interesting. I'll go with Helicath. I mean, Rotos can of course kill it through it, but it will be great against Leorios, which will be huge issue for me because Initve can't one-shot him. And when I take him to 1 HP and then he gets his next turn, he's gonna one-shot everybody in my team. Okay. That's like basically what strategies I use. Probably his Cardiel is like faster than mine anyway, so... it's kind of bad. I guess it's lost. I don't think my Helicath is ever gonna get turned now. And let's go with Taizu. And Justice is in Stone Skin, so... What do I want to do here? I guess it doesn't really matter what I do. If I do the AoE skill, the Initve is gonna do... I mean, the Leorios is gonna do more damage, but either way he's gonna one-shot my team, and I already used the revive, and I'm done here, I guess. There's no way that my Helicath can survive this Leorios with attack buff and increased crit damage. And I think it was a +4. Yeah. So many extra turns. Doesn't really help me against this Stone Skin. I mean, my Rotos does have attack buff, so... Can he take one hit? I'm not sure. Okay, he couldn't, okay. Yeah, what should I have done? Did I go with Nakarada? I guess I did, and he banned it. Yeah. Yeah, it was like a fast team again, or like... past Cardiel and overall his team was faster. Maybe I should have used my own Cardiel and at least tried to see who goes before the other. Cardiel is the fastest champion on my account. It's like 340 speed, which isn't like ultra fast, but or maybe I think it's 334 or something like that. I have to check. Yeah, I definitely have made some improvements, but I need to find ways to deal with those kind of speed teams. Issue is that because they can ban one champion, they will generally ban the Nakarada in my team. I should use maybe bolster Duchess against those teams, but the issue is that I can't like Duchess is the best first pick in the fight, and I can't really predict what kind of team they are picking, so maybe I should have gone with double Duchess in that fight. I think he's gonna pick something like Georgie than Paras, maybe. He might go with Harriman now if he has it since I picked Rotos, but this kind of team screams to me that he's gonna go with Georgie and Taras. Initve and Taras, interesting. Maybe I will ban the Initve because he's gonna go first. If I pick, I mean, first of all I have to pick a second nuker anyway, but if let's say that I could change one of these to Nakarada, he would just ban it, so I need to ban the Initve in this fight. But I think he's probably gonna ban Rotos now, but I assume the Arbiter is gonna be very squishy, so if I somehow manage to get turns here, I might be able to end this. I should have gone with Helicath instead of one of these two supports. I'm not really sure which one, but I kind of went with the slow bolster Duchess because maybe it might have been able to take a hit from George, but not if he procs the passive, but it is very high HP, so it's the tankiest champion on my account. Okay, so Arbiter is very squishy. We can definitely kill it with Initve AoE. Maybe even through the strength and buff, probably. Well, definitely if we have attack buff, but without it I'm not 100% sure. Wait. Why did he go... Is he like... I'm not sure. Is he like saving the AoE nuke until the revive on death ends? But I think he should have used it. Now my Initve is definitely gonna kill his Arbiter. There's no way the Arbiter can survive this. Even if it's in like... What? Okay. I guess it... Maybe it's in like double percentage defense bottom pieces, but even still, I wasn't expecting that, but probably I didn't proc Helm Smasher, because even still it should have died to that. Proccing Helm Smasher or not makes insane difference to your damage. Let's save the whales, because surely it's gonna die and it doesn't really do much for me at this point. I don't think I really need to save the whale, but let's do it. It gives me more options. if I can try to control who he can hit. But yeah, this is not looking too great for me, for sure. I really wish I had procced Helm Smasher on the Arbiter and killed it at the start, because I think it would have made a huge difference. Again, I mean, this isn't really a speed team, but kind of pseudo team, speed team. I guess people don't usually use Arbiter a lot, but he did use it against me. Okay, that's kind of funny. Well, I mean, he did a lot of hits, so I guess it's gonna proc at some point. So yeah, I mean, I still do have revives, but I don't really have tons. Well, if my Cardiel can get turns, then I guess I can heal my team, but yeah, maybe I will be fine now that he's frozen, but it would be kind of hard to top my team up at this point if I didn't get that frostbite on the Taras. Never mind, I guess it wasn't quite enough. Maritzka and Taras are just too good. Okay, but now I will definitely get a turn on Init, right? He doesn't have attack buff, but surely... fuck. I don't get to use the... I wanted to use the A2 on the Duchess, but I can't do it, and let's just use it on the Duchess. We need to do some damage to this team. Can I cut before this Taras goes? Oh, fuck, yeah. Man, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. So stupid. Anyway, okay. I don't think there's any way we can make a comeback at this point. I was kind of hoping for it, but no, the Maritzka crushed my dreams. He's too fast with the constant Arbiter speed boost, and Init isn't able to deal with a tanky team like this. Even if it's with Arbiter, I kind of got unlucky with the Init and I didn't proc Helm Smasher at start. And now he just doesn't get the turn, and he definitely doesn't get the turn with attack buff, and I'm not able to even kill that Arbiter. I mean, if I had my Rotos in this fight, or if I had Taras or Harima, this would be a totally different story. But with Init, it's not quite the same. And this Duchess is very slow, so it's gonna take forever to rotate the revives on her. I kind of wish the other Arbiter would have gotten some turns in, but it didn't. It is kind of tanky, but not tanky enough against Taras and Maritzka. I guess he's just gonna save the AoE nuke every time when I use the revive, and with the turn meter boost I'm not able to really do anything about that. I don't think I will really get the chance to get any turns. Or maybe he just kills it with the AoE nuke now and it will get revived without turn meter. The Cardiel heals too. Oh, lol. That's funny. Wait, why did... Oh, okay, that would have been funny if my Duchess got in between and actually got the turn, but no. Okay, that's it. No way it can get the turn anymore. There's just nothing else I can do. There's no way that Staldus could ever kill this team. Even if he had just Taras and Maritzka, I don't think Staldus could ever kill this team. That's the sad story. I think even with two champions, if I had Staldus in my team, I wouldn't be able to kill him. So, and of course Initve does 7 less damage, but at least, I mean, I guess he does more single target damage with his A2, so if he can do A2 on the right time, he might get a kill, or with the cumulative damage, but yeah. Maybe we also picked wrong team. We should have had something like Helicath and Nakarada in the team. Maybe if we picked both of them, we would have gotten one of them in, and we might have gotten more turns to try to kill the Arbiter with Initve. But yeah. I guess when you try a lot of things, you will definitely lose a lot of fights as well, but I don't really know what I want to pick here, but he is using the Siphi Aura, so I suspect that it's some kind of speed team. I mean, not Aura, but the Aura Blessing, so probably like Georgid and Rotos maybe. It's hard. Should I go with Nakarada? I guess it's too late. We'll just go with this. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Dragas and Leorios. Maybe we will still... I mean, I guess UDK is kind of useless now, but... I guess... well, actually, maybe this is bad. He will definitely... Whatever I pick now, like Helicath or Ukko or Nakarada, pretty much any of them, he will very likely ban, so... And he's gonna go before me. Wait, what? I'm not sure about this choice. I mean, it might be hard to get a turn with Initve, but my Ukko will definitely cut in, I think. So, and he has the protection from UDK, so it won't be slept by Siphi. So there's a good chance that, well, not a good chance, but I have a chance to like ruin his day with Ukko. Okay, I guess I didn't get any stuns, but I did get block buffs on both of them. I guess this is kind of looking bad because... Well, it's not too bad. Let's actually do the whale. Would it be stupid? Because if he now A1s the... Yeah, let's actually do whale. This might seem kind of stupid, but I don't want him to A1 the Ukko. If Ukko can get a turn, then he can revive the team, but I guess he's gonna go for the AoE, right? Yeah. Oh, close to surviving it. But, oh nice, we can get this one. He doesn't have very high accuracy. I hope I land it. Very good. Yeah, maybe... I mean, he will kill Initve again, but my Ukko should survive this one, maybe. He only has one AoE nuke and the Ragas, and Leorios does have decrease attack, so I don't think Initve still will probably die, I guess definitely, but yeah, Ukko survived and now he can revive him with block damage. So after that I'm out of revives and it will be very hard to end it from here, and now I don't have block buffs on Leorios anymore. Yeah, not sure what I should have done here. Again, a team with both Siphi and Duchess, there's no way that Staldos can ever kill this team. Wow. Strength and increased defense. What can I even do here? I don't think Initve can really kill anybody on his next turn. Sadly. Wait. Oh my god, Siphi lost a buff in perfect time. It doesn't have increased attack, but yeah, it was enough to kill a squeezy Siphi without any buffs on herself. Maybe it's fine now, I guess, yeah. I've had some rough battles here, but maybe we can make a comeback in the last few fights. Initve is like very inconsistent. That sometimes he works out great and sometimes he's total like useless, but it's like I mentioned many times that Initve shouldn't be your second option that you bring in every fight. It should be a champion that you use sometimes, but not the main nuker in your live arena team. And I would not use him in every fight if I had other choices, but I think he's still almost always better than my other choices as my second nuker. Yeah, I can't wait to get Harima. I think I will have so much fun if I happen to get Harima for live arena. Even without Siphi, I'm sure I will be able to use her, and maybe I pair her with Helicath, and Helicath might even give her the defense buff. Considering that I have gotten a decent amount of use out of Helicath, even like when I'm not using any defense snookers that need the buff from him, I probably would be able to use him with Harima pretty often, or not always, but often, I think. Anyway, let's try to end this fight quickly and maybe I can still get a few fights in. I haven't made a lot of progress today, so I kind of want to make some if it's possible. Definitely I was picking way better teams yesterday. I kind of need to go back to those setups. Well, some of the teams I fought today were kind of weird and not typical teams, but in those fights I should have picked Nakarada every time, and I guess I did pick it most of the time, but he got banned, but I should have gone with Nakarada and the second Duchess in many of those fights, and gone with double bolster. But yeah, it's kind of funny because for a while now I barely have been spending in the game. Like in the last 2 years I spent like $200. I was at like 1,360 2 years ago, and then I was like at 1,540 a couple months ago. But now when we got lots of forge passes that are very good, I don't want to skip those ones, so I'm kind of spending more again. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, some of you might not want to go for the forge passes, but I think most of the people that are very interested in Arena, you will definitely buy pretty much all of them. I didn't buy the instinct sets, but the other ones I did. Maybe we will go with Helicath and Ukko in this fight. I think that would be kind of interesting. Wait, we can't go with both of them. Maybe I will pick the Nukers now and see what support I pick. Yeah, I skipped all of the instinct ones and then I skipped the first Defiant Forge Pass. But then I kind of changed my mind and went for the second one, but I'm not really sure if I actually will need Defiant. If I get really good sets, then maybe yes, but I do have other options for 2-piece set. So. But definitely Bolster I would buy every time, and whatever the new set is called that gives you 10% speed and 40 resistance, that one you also want to buy every time. It's definitely, even compared to monthly game back, buying those Forge sets is way bigger deal. And of course, if you're like early game and progressing, I will definitely go for the Instinct set. At that point, it's definitely the best Forge set that you can buy. But yeah, I think the Helicath isn't gonna be the greatest matchup with Rotos, but maybe I still want to go with it. He's probably gonna ban my UDK, I guess. Maybe I should just go with Necret. Yeah, let's go with Necret. And then he can ban either Necret or UDK, but not both of them. I could have gone with Ukko as well, but I think Necret is more consistent option. I'm not sure which one he will ban, Necret or UDK. Probably still Necret, right? No? UDK. Okay. Yeah, probably that makes sense, but I think I actually prefer to have the Necret here because my init will get a turn and it's pretty easy to kill the Rotos in this matchup. Of course there is whales and things, but if I'm able to survive a few turns and actually get to hit Rotos with init, then I should win at that point. Should I even use the whale yet? I should use it so that he can target my specific champions, but it's kind of going a bit to waste. Unless his Rotos goes for the A1s, like that one guy did and gets extra turns. I mean, that's definitely happened to me a few times as well, and it sucks. Yeah, if he went for A1 here and got extra turn, that would have been hilarious, and basically the fight would have been over at that point. This actually kind of... Well, I guess my Necret will... it will be fine. My Necret will move. I was kind of afraid to hit this Leorios because he's gonna do insane damage now, and definitely one-shot my... basically everybody, except Initve. But my Necret will move in between, so I could protect either Duchess or Rotos, but I think I will probably actually protect Rotos and not Duchess. Yeah, the Rotos is not high enough, like low enough HP that I can't kill it, but... Wait. The Rotos can only hit the Duchess anyway. Yeah, let's go for the Rotos. I don't think it will die. Yeah, if I had higher level of Blessing on Initve, then he would die. And my Initve only has 1-star Blessing, so if I can get 2-star, he will get 500 attack, and 4-star is 25% crit damage. So his damage can definitely get a lot better. I mean, he will still have the issue that he can't crit on Harima, or he might not get a turn, but in many situations he would be better if I can get those things. I'm kind of saving my souls that I barely have bought anything from the like soul essence shop. Like I haven't bought any of those soul stones. I only buy the soul essence, but I haven't been buying anything with that for a long time either. I have enough tier 2 essences that I can get 6-star Rotos when I do see it in shop next time. And then also... Interesting. Let's go. I think, yeah, I should be able to kill it. If I do get Helmspasser proc, then definitely, yeah. What do I want to do here? I kind of don't actually want to kill them, but anyway. I wanted to kill them with Initve. But yeah, I have enough essences for tier 6 Rotos. But also I have like, I think 300 of tier 1 essences, because I haven't been using it in ages. That kind of sucks. And maybe I should have killed the Leorios. Actually, yeah, let's kill it now. So I can buy upgrades to Initve. I will definitely get 4-star or 6-star Gwindus as my next champion. But it will take a long time before we can even get Gwindus, and it will also take a long time to buy charms for him, so I will definitely get Initve at least 2-star, but maybe I will go for 4-star Initve in the meantime. Is the Roto still gonna 1 versus 4 me? It's totally possible, but I hope not. It's totally possible. Well, there is Strengthen, yes. Surely the Duchess wouldn't die to the 8-3 with the Strengthen. Maybe, but probably not. Okay, we're making a small comeback here after that string of losses, maybe. Okay. This, no way I can win this fight. Is it gonna be like double Daras, Maritska, Rotos, and walkout or something? I guess not if he starts with Duchess. Well, I mean, I guess I will go with Rotos. He's gonna go with Harima and UDK, but he would go with it anyway. Like, if I really try to counter the enemy teams, I just I don't want to pick something my other supports yet. I kind of want to see what he picks. And picking Rotos this early is kind of bad, because now he's gonna counter it. But my reasoning for doing this is that many people in the high arena, they know me anyway, and they know that I will use Rotos in every single fight, which I will. I don't have any options. Otherwise I will go with like Initve and Stalus. And then I will at least be also I can see what he picks, and maybe I can counter him with my supports. I don't like the Ukko. His Ukko is gonna be faster than my Ukko. Maybe if I go with Initve and Cardiel, it might be faster than his Ukko. And what do I want to do? No, I think I want to go with Bolster Necret, so I don't get block buffs. And yeah, let's just pick Initve and then see what he picks. Banning Ukko isn't totally out of the options, of course. It depends if he picks like Warlord and a Nuker here. If it's like Harima and Warlord, then there's no other option, but maybe it's like Maritska and I don't know, Maritska and Rotos, or Maritska and one Nuker. Maritska and Harima, that would be pretty bad for me. Yeah, lockout and short. I guess we will definitely have to gamble with Cardiel here, though he might ban it. I think he's gonna ban either Rotos or... I mean, not Rotos. I think he's gonna ban Necret or Cardiel. Probably he's not gonna ban my Rotos. I mean, both of these snookers do multi-hit A1, so it's not that big deal for him. Oh, he did ban Rotos. I mean, it will be very hard to kill Rotos with... I mean, kill the Taras with Initve, but if I can move before he's charged, then if I can just get one turn with him, like with ally attack or whatever, then okay, nice. He didn't see this one coming. It's so funny. I'm well, let's not say that I won yet, but okay, he had reaction, but let's say that it's possible that I will win against this guy, and then I lost against some of those random teams, but we were picking like Elva and some of those other not top champions, but I just couldn't deal with them. But here it was a good team, but I had a more solid game plan against this guy, and I kind of knew what I had to do, but those other fights I kind of lost to them. Which probably will look a bit weird, that how did I lose to those guys if I'm able to beat against these guys, but it is what it is. Like, I don't have a base team that I'm picking the same team. Like, it's not like going with Taras and Maritska every fight, and it's more like Taras, Maritska, Siphi. It's solid against anything that you will meet. My champions are not solid against everything that I meet, and most certainly not against speed teams. So I think we won this fight pretty easily. That's so funny. Yeah, they are underestimating the speed Cardiel with Init. I think somebody else used it against me today, or maybe he used it with not with Init but with something else. But anyway, I've been using this from the start of Live Arena, and it's definitely gotten me a lot of wins. Like I mentioned, my Cardiel is the fastest champion on my entire account, so I need to have at least some kind of fast champions in my team to try to cut in between the enemy teams and give them more pressure and surprise them. If I just go with full go second team against many of the teams that I meet, I will never get a turn with my nukers. But maybe, like in this fight, Cardiel was able to kill his charge it right before it got any turn, and because of that I was able to get the momentum and he didn't get the chance. Of course the Ukko got polymorphed and everything, but without Cardiel he would have killed my entire team without anybody getting any turns in this fight. So yeah, definitely Cardiel did a big job in this fight. I think there's only time for like one fight after this, so unless it's very fast, so I will show the Cardiel build after the time ends, but not yet. Ah, come on. I mean, I guess it's still possible to lose because it's Taras, but I really want to win this one. Well, I think I should still definitely win, but it might be very time consuming if he keeps killing my team before Initve gets any turns. Yeah, even alone the Taras is like a raid boss that I'm barely able to deal with 4 champions. Okay, good. We won that one, and yeah, one more. I guess I can show the Cardiel build from the Helicath website again. It's kind of funny. I'm shilling for the Helicath website. I'm not in any way affiliated with his website or anything, but it's the best way to look at the gear. You can see it better from here than in the in-game UI, actually. I'm definitely not affiliated with them, just to clarify. Yeah. The sad thing is that I guess many players will like not really Wait, what do I want to pick? Yeah, let's go with Nakarada. I think many players probably will not shade a tier that people will complain that Swift Parry is useless set. But that's what many arena players will say, that they have been putting a lot of time and effort into getting Swift Parry, and then it's basically a useless set. But Cardiel is the only champion that I kind of see a point like on using it on my account. What do we want to do here? No way I can beat this team. It's just too tanky. He's gonna ban my Rotos, or even if he doesn't ban it, I can't do any damage for like 500 million turns. Probably I need to go with double reviver to at least yeah, I need to go with double reviver. Maybe I should have gone with triple reviver. No, not that. I'm trying to show the build, but there's never any time to show it. Wait. So I could technically ban the Harima here, but if he bans my init way, it will be like almost impossible to get any damage in. But maybe we will go for the long fight, and he can reap what he sows, and let's see how this goes. I do have heals in my team, so I will definitely win it when he picks a team like this, but it will take forever. So yeah, it's basically all of my fastest speed pieces with Swift Parry. Not really, I mean, there could be some other ones, but I wanted to get this 2-piece Frostbite in. So. And it is also with triple revenge set, which is very big deal for Cardiel, and there's no point to use reaction when he's 3-3-4 speed. I wish I would get better gloves, but it's just super RNG to get HP gloves in the first place, or get ones with speed rolls in them. Even though I have finished like, I don't know, 100 times in Platinum, but still I don't have it. I think I have one other 6-star HP gloves, and it only has one roll on speed, but yeah, I think that one is still better because it does give a little bit more speed. It is kind of tanky build, as you can see. It is not full speed, it is kind of balanced tanky and speed build, but I'm still focusing on the speed. Oh fuck. But maybe if I get really good 2-piece set on the whatever the new forts set was called, maybe I will use that one because it might get me a lot more speed on Cardiel. Maybe if I can get him like 350 or 360 speed, which could totally be possible with the 2-piece speed set, then I might go for that one instead. I mean, considering that this doesn't have a 2-piece speed set, 334 is pretty fast, but both of the Frostbite pieces are triple rolls, so with both HP and defense, so they are very good pieces of gear, and if they were in some other very like relevant set, I would probably still use them. Should we just auto this fight? I think this fight will take like... Maybe this fight will actually never end. That is possible as well. Basically, I need to save the attack buff until there's no block damage in his team, and I can either hit the UDK or Nakarada without protections on them. But if I just can get one kill on his team, then he will instantly lose and it will be different. And I can slowly reduce his HP with the ally attack, so I want to do it on Duchess, but yeah, actually, let's save the ally attack for one turn. Yeah, let's not use it yet. I want to do it on Duchess and reduce its HP. I don't want to hit this Helicath because it's not gonna die to it and it's low HP anyway, it just will have all of the other protections on him. Or maybe Necret, we will see. Yeah, he has the defense buff and... Wait, well now I have to do Necret because Duchess didn't take a turn yet, but I'm not sure if I will really even get through the shield. Oh, never mind, yeah, the UDK. But I will get through it with ally attack, just not with the A1. One turn shield. The Duchess is so slow, maybe I should just go with the ally attack anyway and maybe I will get it back. Yeah, I think he's gonna do block damage soon, so we do want to go for this. Yeah, it's gonna be a very long fight. I need to wait for the shields to end and... He does have slow support, so eventually I will find times that they don't have their cooldowns back and I'm able to hit them. And he can never kill me with the Helicath as his only nuker if I have Python in the team. Let's see what's going on in the Reddit today. I don't think I really checked Reddit in my last couple videos. Oh yeah, you probably forgot about the token trader. I haven't really thought about this for a long time. I mean, the thing is that it's for super endgame players because getting enough dupes to get any champion in token trader is super hard. Like, I can barely do it and I will have to destroy my faction guardians if I want to do it. But yeah, it would be nice to get some good champions in here. Everybody was hoping that it would rotate, and I do remember that Plarium has... there has been official word from them that they will add new champions to it, so they have confirmed it, and I guess it is in the plans, but I'm pretty sure they said that maybe like a year ago. It's super long time ago when they said it. I hope the Duchess doesn't have whale, but maybe if I can get the init A2 in now after this, then the fight will be done, unless the Duchess can do a whale. But surely not, since she still does have the buffs. I think it's like one turn off, yeah, good. Come on, Init, you need to kill the Helicath and then we're done. Good. I think, okay, yeah, he did surrender. I was not quite sure, but yeah, he did. Okay, so we lost tons of fights in the start. Against, like, I'm not really honestly sure how I can deal with this team. I definitely should be able to deal against it some way, but yeah, I lost against some weird teams, not the best teams, but we made a little bit comeback. Kind of mixed results because I lost against some like teams that have same level of champion pool as me, but then I also did win against some like actual good teams, so maybe I was a bit tired, like as I mentioned in the start of the video, my internet was, or not the internet, my electricity was off for 4 hours yesterday evening, and I stayed up super late because of that, because I wasn't able to do Hydra and my dailies, and I only slept for maybe, I don't know, like maybe like 5 or 6 hours, so I was pretty sleepy. But I wanted to play live arena because the next time I can fucking double click mouse. Next time I can play live arena is in like 6 hours, and that's super late. Probably I will go back to sleep for a bit and then do other things. Yeah, there wasn't really any new builds today, other than that I fixed the Helicath build. Helicath didn't get too much use either. I did use him, but I think he got banned a few times and I barely used him in the fights. I don't think I will really give Supreme Elhain another go. I don't think she just works against the kind of teams that people use in live arena. I know that many people keep saying that, but Supreme Elhain can kill targets through Necret protection with this skill, but in practice this almost never actually is usable, because there might be a champion like Candy that you can't hit it because of the whale, or maybe there is a Duchess whale, or maybe there's UDK passive. These are all like specific things, but you pretty much see one of these or all of these in every fight. And just that even her damage, like this is not enough damage to kill many champions through Necret protection. Like he ignores everything from Necret, but something like Taras or Rotos is of course not gonna die, not even Harima. Something like Georgit will definitely die, but the issue isn't that can she kill a Georgit, but it's if she can get a turn or not. And Leorios, for instance, like this wouldn't do anything against Leorios. So in practical terms, this skill actually isn't very good at all in live arena. So I'm sorry to disappoint you, because I know that many people have been asking me to use Supreme Elhain more, but I mean, of course I'm doing videos, but I'm actually trying to climb up in live arena and get Quintus, so I'm trying to do the best things on my account. I'm not picking champions just for videos. I mean, sometimes maybe a bit, but not really. But yeah, that's why I'm, for now, unless the meta changes, I don't really see any use on Supreme Elhain on my account. It's the same with Mountain King. I still don't have masteries on him. I think I got him a few months ago. I will definitely get masteries and play with him in Tag Team Arena when I can, but I don't think I will use him in live arena. Yeah, other than that, there is Wall, who I mentioned many times that I will use. I think that's pretty much it. There isn't really other options. Basileus used to be very meta after Blessings, and I was using him a decent amount, and as you can see, he even has 2-star Blessing, but I don't really think he fits the live arena or even the current classic arena meta. He was basically a good counter when Rotos was a meta champion, but that's not really the case anymore. I mean, Rotos is good, but he isn't a good champion in classic arena defense, or not a top champion, not something that you will see in high rankings. So yeah, I think that's about it. Other than that, if I want to use new things, I need to pull up some new champions. If I do get a Siphi, then of course I will use that the Valkyrie, but without Siphi, I don't think I will use this one. I did happen to get a good blessing for her, so I kind of do want to get to use it. But I do have many of those other options like Nakarada, Helicath, UDK, and Cardiel. So unless I have a Siphi and I'm using a speed team, I don't think it's worth to use it on my account. But yeah, that's a little bit of like a status update explaining my reasonings about the champions, because I do get many questions about them. It's the same deal with Mitrala. I think you can use her. Maybe if you go before enemy and you use Ukko, she might be very good, but that's super hard to pull off in practice, so I don't think she's very great in live arena. But if they do something about polymorph, maybe if they nerf it, or there is some new blessings or sets or other ways to counter it, and people start using debuffs anymore, I mean, not anymore, again, and maybe they also nerf Taras and Marichka, I think it is possible that she will make a comeback in classic arena defense, but for now, she's definitely out of the meta as well. I mean, I do use her in classic arena offense and midweek defense and tag team arena, but for now she isn't really a top champion. But yeah, I think that's about it. It's the same deal with Brakus as it is with Mountain King. They are single target nukers and they don't have enough damage or anything special about them to actually finish any live arena fights. So. But yeah, that's it. See you on the next video.